Let me show you how to use Oxylabs Scraper API's Playground to test the functionality of our scrapers for web data extraction. So let's see how it all works. Scraper API's Playground is a browser-based testing environment. Just insert a URL or a search query and tweak some parameters to receive a request code and a scraping result. You can access the playground via our dashboard. Find a link in the video description. You can also register for a free trial for any of the APIs, so don't hesitate to try it right now. The API focuses on three usage scenarios. E-commerce scraper is designed for online marketplaces to extract product prices, titles, descriptions, and much more from various page types such as offer listings and search results. Search Scraper collects search results from the most popular search engines. And Web Scraper is a general purpose tool for all other websites. Here, the most common targets fall under the travel, real estate, and social media categories. The Oxylabs team built dedicated scrapers for the most popular e-commerce and search engine targets, including Amazon, Walmart, Google, and Bing. Also, for Google, in addition to web search, you can also get data from images, news, lens, maps, and others. For everything else, you should use universal or universal e-commerce sources. SERP and e-commerce scrapers provide a data parsing function and return results in structured JSON format for these targets and their page types. Now let's see the playground in action. Depending on your selected website and source, enter a search query or URL and submit the request when you have inputted all the desired parameters. You can choose parameters such as user agent type, parsing, JavaScript rendering, localization, geographic location and interface language, result limits, and filtering. Let's scrape an Amazon product page. First, find an ASIN number. Now choose Amazon product, enter your ASIN number, pop in a user agent. Amazon has a dedicated parser, so you can enable parsing to make the data structured and easier to read. For a target without dedicated parser here, you could add your own parsing instructions. For an in-depth look at custom parsing, check our dedicated video guides. This specific product page doesn't seem to require JavaScript rendering, as I don't see any dynamic elements, at least not in the product content area that I want to scrape. When done with the setup, run the request. Once you receive the results, you can export the generated input code in the language of your choice. Curl, Python, PHP, C#, Golang, Java, and Node.js. Also here, you can add your Oxylabs credentials to the input code and use it in your terminal for further scraping tasks. Finally, you can export the scrape results in HTML or JSON formats. Here's how it looks in HTML. Let's compare the result with parsing enabled and disabled. As evident, the HTML document is unstructured and difficult to analyze. Meanwhile, parsing makes the content readily usable for further analysis, as target data such as prices and titles is easy to read. Also, the file size is much smaller and loads faster. Check our technical documentation for all the sources and parameter values. I also suggest watching our video tutorials on building web scrapers for Amazon and Google. The links are in the description. If you have any questions about using our API, drop a comment below, send an email to support@oxylabs.io, or write to us via the live chat on our homepage. Also, you are welcome to join our Discord community for all things web scraping. And remember, you can try our Scraper API for free. Thanks for watching.